hear me, Tim?
Live from Pontiac High School in Pontiac, Illinois, it's time for the 2024 Indian Football Campaign. And a reminder of, as always, this is the Casson Media High School Sports Network presented by the Heller Stores, Brant, Bank of Pontiac, Edelman Incorporated, Bob and Ringo's Grill and Smokehouse, and Beck's Hybrid. Pontiac Indian Sports on Ion Central, Illinois, sponsored by M&S Dairy, Edgar's Filling Station, Pontiac RV, Pontiac Family Eye Care, Precision Planning PTI Farm in Pontiac, Durham Electric, Livingston County Chiropractic, Wright's Furniture, Stoller International, DPI Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, Kelly Electric, Streeter O&I's Credit Union, State Bank of Graymont, Greg Kurtenball, your State Farm Agent, Andy Bowman, Bowman Seed, Marlon Iles, your Country Financial Agent, Lyons Sullivan Realty, Driscoll Motors, Graymont Cooperative, Bob and Ringo's Grill and Smokehouse, and of course the fine folks at the Bank of Pontiac. All right, folks, it's the most wonderful time of year. No, I'm not talking about Christmas. No, it's maybe a close second. If you're a football fan, it's certainly the start of the high school football campaign, and it starts right here at home as Central Catholic Saints come a-calling, and the Indians place host here tonight. Along with Ben Meyer, he'll be providing us the pictures and the sound behind the scenes. I'm Tim Scott, and tonight Eric Murphy of the Daily Leader is going to be helping us out. And let's go down to Eric right now. Eric, I know you're right down there, right with your music.
Good evening, football fans.
Yeah, the band's leaving the front of the track there in front of the seats. They are a happy bunch.
Well, Murph, we got well, they should be. Murph, we got Central Catholic coming into town. This is a team, like many teams, really put a hurt into the Indians week one in Bloomington last year. But it's the second year of Zach Gadberry and trying to build a program up from scratch. And I'm anxious to see how these kids are going to respond here tonight at home.
Coach Gadberry last year, talking to him after the game, if you remember, I think it was even delayed because of lightning and stuff.
Right.
He pointed out that looking at Central Catholic, saying that team is going to win the conference. That's after week one, after a shellacking the Pontiac took, but you know, given the circumstances, you kind of expected that to happen, but he saw in Central Catholic a team that was going to win the conference, and you know this conference, it's not hard, it's not easy to win, and yet they did. So, I mean, Zach knew right away that this team was the team to beat. And I can't imagine that they've lost some players, but you know Central Catholic, they reload. So.
Well, defensively, Murph, they bring 9 of their 11 starters, or 9 of their starters back of the 11 are returning. They lost the stud quarterback and the running back, but I don't think this is a bad football team at all. They might be a little inexperienced offensively. I saw where Coach Kevin Brock said, hey, this is the quickest and most athletic team we've had, and he's talking about this year's edition, that since he's been there. That's saying something. Indians are going to have the work cut out for them.
Oh, very much so, but I think the rest of the conference will have their work cut out against Central Catholic. Too many good people coming back they have, and yeah, they got a new quarterback, but you know, I think their hopes are high that, you know, they've got enough talent there, and even though you may say they didn't have a lot of experience, some of them don't have a lot of experience. You know, there were some blowout games last year that I'm sure they got a lot of time in, so it's not like they're not going to be afraid to get hit or to make some hits, so.
Well, Murph, let's talk briefly before we go to break here, and we appreciate you helping us out tonight. Let's talk the Indians. They got their front line defensively and offensively spearheaded by the return of about 5 or 6 seniors, and they got a quarterback who's had a season underneath his belt in DeLong, and these are the kids that the Indians got to rely on.
Well, AJ's, or Alvin, I'm not sure how he goes this year, but third-year starter, and he's a junior. So you're going to have to hold on for a second because I got to do my other job.
All right. Murph, we'll do this. Let's take a timeout. We'll come back, and Murph will be helping us out throughout the night on the broadcast. And but first, let's take a timeout. We got some great sponsors. Again, a reminder that the Indians are on the Ion Central, Illinois part of the Casamigos High School Sports Network.
Every day, every single day, you hear about identity theft, whether it's on the radio, in the newspapers, on TV, or online. Now's the time to start protecting yourself with Bank of Pontiac's ID Theft Smart. It's the smart choice for safeguarding your identity. Protection, detection, restoration. ID Theft Smart at Bank of Pontiac is an easy and affordable way to obtain credit monitoring and identity restoration services that give you peace of mind. Stop by any Bank of Pontiac location to sign up for ID Theft Smart, the smart choice for safeguarding your identity. Member FDIC.
The team at M&S Dairy of Pontiac says go Indians and best of luck this sports season. The animals at M&S Dairy are happy and healthy, producing great products. M&S Dairy salutes our local students and athletes during another school year at Pontiac Township High School. Durham Electric is proud to be a supporter of Pontiac Township High School, the PTHS sports teams, and music department. They wish the Pontiac Indians great success this football season, as Durham Electric begins their 46th year and is a third-generation family business. They understand the importance of hard work and dedication it takes to create a great team. Derek, John, Cody, Carla, and everyone at Durham Electric are excited for this football season, and they wish the Pontiac Indians much success. Call Durham Electric for all your electrical needs. Durham Electric does it better electrically. And go Indians.
Fall is always an exciting time of the year with high school football, band competitions, and homecomings. See Driscoll's in Pontiac for a dependable vehicle to get you to these activities and more. Find plenty of autumn deals at your Did It, Done It, and Still Dealin' dealer. Driscoll's at 601 South Newport Road in Pontiac.
All right, welcome back here to Pontiac Township High School. And we are about a minute away from opening.